So this video, as you can see in the description box, is going to be about how I made about a 38%, 38% return within 1 month from the index. So the first thing we're going to talk about is what happened, what did I do, how did I do it, and also how I taught my son about it as well. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Investor Show. As always, this is your host, the Prince of Investing, Prince Dykes, coming all the way live from the beautiful state of Denver, Colorado. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, comment, and share button, and hit that bell icon to get all of the notifications as new content drop. And check out the description box to find out all of the books and podcasts and all of our other social media platforms. But as always, I don't have a lot of time. I definitely know you guys and girls don't have a lot of time, so we're going to jump straight into it. So first thing we're going to do, as we know, round about Christmas time, I just Googled here, S&P 500. Round about Christmas time, we seen this happen. This is the date here. On December 24th, Christmas Eve, the S&P 500 plummeted to 23,501 points. 2,351 points, right? And that was a 20% drop. I was like, man, we're headed into a bear market. 20% drop from an all-time high. That's when you get into bear market territory. So I said, hey, you know what, son, I know tomorrow's Christmas, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to buy you some index funds, right? I'm going to buy you some index funds because, these toys that we're going to buy, I don't know what they're going to be worth next month or with them by the spring. We're probably going to be throwing them away, but I don't know what these index funds will be worth. So right here is when I purchased. And since then to now, not even a month, since then, the last couple of weeks, the Dow just roared up since then because of jobs reports and things like that, having about a 10% return on the market. Now, people are going to say, Prince, okay, the market went up 10%, but you're talking about you made 30-something%. So yes, that's right. Now, this is what I purchased. As you can see on December 24th, this was $27. I purchased it on Christmas Eve. I purchased on Christmas Eve for $27.54. Right? This is a leveraged ETF. This gives me 3 times the return of whatever the S&P 500 performs. So the market went up 10% since December 24th, making me 30-something%. And it pays dividends. And it messed around and paid me a dividend on January 4th, and it went up as well. So I purchased it here, and now it's at $39. And that was just from the index. I said, hey, you know what? I believe the index is going to come back. I believe it's going to come back or whatnot. And I just purchased a leveraged ETF that tracks the index, and boom. That's what happened for me. Now let me show it to you guys and girls. So here it is. I purchased on January 24th, but it was kind of towards the end of the market since it was an ETF. It racked it up the next open day of the market, which was right after Christmas, December 26th, right after Christmas. And then it paid me a dividend here on January 1st. Not January 1st, but January 4th, it paid me a dividend. So the actual, what I purchased is going up 37.8%. As of today, and then I got a dividend on January 4th that's going up 21%. So, and that was just from a leveraged ETF, a leveraged bullish ETF that was giving me 3 times the performance of the index, and that's how I got lucky and made 38% in a couple weeks from the index. All right, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to play the video. The video is what I put out on December 24th. About myself and my son while I was teaching him, hey, I'm going to buy you this Christmas, I'm going to get you some indexes. So, we're in there in our little Santa Claus's hats, other good things like that. So check it out. Merry Christmas from me and Wesley. With the S&P 500 dropping 20% so far from its all-time high this year, guess what you're going to get, Wes? Yep. Some stock. What is the stock?
Portion of the company.
Portion of the company. And the thing about it is, by me buying him stock, because I know all these toys that we're going to buy, all these things that we're going to buy, we're going to be throwing them in the trash probably by springtime.
Why would throwing toys in trash?
Because you're probably going to throw them in the trash because you're going to get tired of playing with them. What about all the other toys you got? But with this index fund that I'm going to grab for about $36 a piece today, who knows what it'll be in the future. And guess what? It's going to also pay dividends. What are dividends?
Money paid to investors.
Say it loud.
Money paid to investors.
Money paid to investors, right?
I want to play with my toys.
You want to play with your toys? But guess what? One day when you get my age, you're gonna be glad that it did that. All right.
Well.